Please like and subscribe. It's not like I've come back from the dead to save humanity from tyranny, again, or anything. Help a brother out. One hears, but one does not seek. One takes, one does not ask who gives. A thought flashes up like lightning. It comes of necessity and unfalteringly formed. Friedrich Nietzsche. Signature crime. How can the battle for freedom be won while persecution persists in our own cranium? This battle has raged since the dawning of time, resulting in humanity's signature crime. Innate understanding of innocence buried 'neath logic's maleficence. Prepubescent potential squashed midst the institutionally brainwashed. Fertility's expression silent explodes, mute to others on others' roads. Frantic, desperate, unexpressed, the souls of commuters never at rest. Oceans of spirits in countless glasses numb unrealized dreams in midlife crisis. Myriad conditions, both chronic and acute, claim victims rendered eternally mute. Take action now, before it's too late, to animate the soul, to emancipate. If trouble results from forceful confrontation, try kindness, love, and thoughtful meditation. Liberate the soul and miracles happen. Sculpture, invention, poetry, dancing. A language exists innately understood, whether spoken in canvas, flesh, or of wood. The intellect must guide and broker the peace to aid the soul in her triumphant release. For where there's a chord and lips finally part, lightning flashes, unfalteringly formed art. As we consider the above poem, inspire by the above quote by Friedrich Nietzsche, a profound revelation emerges. Signature crime, which proposes that time began with the human evolution of the analytical brain, offering a fascinating perspective on the essence of humanity and our relationship with the universe. This notion challenges traditional views of time and consciousness, suggesting that our unique cognitive abilities define our existence. The poem's premise underscores the significance of human intelligence and the development of the analytical brain in shaping our understanding of time and reality. While the universe may indeed be billions of years old, the emergence of human cognition marks a pivotal moment in the unfolding of time within our subjective experience. It suggests that time is not merely a cosmic phenomenon, but is intimately tied to our capacity for analytical thought and consciousness. By exploring the idea that the human invention, with its cognitive evolution, mark the beginning of time within our subjective experience, the poem invites us to reconsider our place in the cosmos. It challenges us to appreciate the complexity of human consciousness and the profound impact of our analytical capabilities on how we perceive and navigate the world. Ultimately, the poem prompts us to contemplate the nature of time and consciousness in a new light. It encourages us to embrace the multifaceted nature of human cognition, acknowledging the interplay between rationality and intuition, logic and creativity. In doing so, we gain a deeper appreciation for the richness of our human experience and the intricate relationship between our analytical minds and the unfolding of time within our subjective reality. In contrast to the philosophical viewpoints of the likes of Hegel, Nietzsche, and Husserl, who posit the phenomenological dynamic of our right brain cognition as supreme, the poem highlights a different perspective. It suggests that our essential humanity is rooted not solely in creative prowess, but in the delicate balance of right and left brain processes, even as it details the difficulties of the struggle between the hemispheres and the importance of undertaking the battle that leads to freedom of expression. What comes to mind is the movie Silence of the Lambs and its women in the pit scenario. The right side of the brain, which is represented by the woman in the pit, is desperate and tormented in her struggle to manifest her expressions under the repressions of her male captor, who is struggling with expressions of his own. Imagine a human couple with the man basically in charge, with both members vying for opportunities to manifest their expressions through the facility of the body they share, where only the man has the ability to verbalize directly. Since, in this analogy, the woman doesn't have verbal ability, she must manifest any of her communications including those with words and language, non-verbally. If this is the case, this understanding very possibly creates a pronounced and clear line in the sand as to what is and isn't poetry. It boils down to who is originating the message, the captive or the captor. Ostensibly, only the woman has the true ability to create these beautiful, non-verbalized expressions of literature to the chagrin of the verbal monster in charge. It is certainly not so black and white in the real world, where the vast majority of works being produced are more than likely some combination of effort by not just both hemispheres, but through the cooperation of many parts of the brain. But one has to always wonder, is a work claiming to be poetry truly a work of a metaphorical woman in a pit, or the work of a coveting monster, metaphorically draped in the skin of the woman, doing his best to mimic the beautiful and sublime non-verbalizations verbally? Ultimately, the poem prompts us to contemplate the nature of art, time, and consciousness in a new light, to help us to find our centers and express ourselves. It encourages us to embrace the multifaceted nature of human cognition, acknowledging the interplay between rationality and intuition, logic and creativity. In doing so, we gain a deeper appreciation for the richness of our human experience and the intricate relationship between our minds and the unfolding of time within our subjective reality.